Oh my god, are you eating it? Because it says here, just pop it in the freezer, wait 3 hours. Joe's well into that, look at that. Weird weather at the nurseries on Friday morning.
Amazingly hot, warm, sunny away from it. The garden did run away in so many ways.
Aphids, aren't they? What animal would you say those are?
That's a native wasp.
A native wasp?
Yeah, and so many fertile male eggs. Once them grubs have hatched.
What are you doing? Stupid dog. It's still Thursday, my day off, so we're now back. I've just been editing, rendering, also I'm rendering the video, and I've just remembered I've got something in the freezer for Russia. Pup ices, Mark, innit? Do you remember? So who was it who bought these for us? So we've got those pup ice, and these pup ice, we've had them in the freezer for a while, haven't we? So these have been frozen, and what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to grab myself an ice cream, and I'm going to take one of these over and see whether Russia is interested in it. Because it says here, just pop it in the freezer, wait 3 hours and enjoy. And on a blistering hot day like today, we might have a cool dog rather than a hot dog. Oh, I could murder a hot dog. No, not murder a hot dog, not like murder a hot dog, but you know.
It's a bit warm.
Yeah.
Hot dog.
Right, let me open the packet up with that. I'm going to take one of these over for Russia, and I'm going to take myself an ice cream, and either Russia will accept it or reject it. Right, Russia, what are you doing in the garden? Right, are you going to want this or not want it? Right, come here. What have I got here? Right, come here. Come. Right, sit. This is an ice cream for dogs. Oh, good girl. How's that? Oh my god, are you eating it? Oh my god. Look, out it pops. Oh, she's going for it. You're a good girl, Russia. What's it like? Well, so far we're having a result. I've got myself an ice cream in the garden. Yeah, look at that. Right, that does surprise me, because when I have my ice cream, Russia's like, she's normally hovering around me for treats, and she has no interest in ice creams at all. And that's frozen solid. It's like a big frozen chewy bone, isn't it, Russia? Goodness me. I am absolutely gobsmacked to how well that's gone down on a boiling hot day. Look at that. You're enjoying that, Russia, aren't you? Look at that. So, do dogs like those frozen dog treats? I eat my words thinking Russia would just reject that, and she's absolutely loving it. Look at that. So I forget who sent those over. So on behalf of Russia, we're so sorry, we've forgotten who bought them. On behalf of Russia, thank you ever so much. I just told Mark to go and give Joe his dog one as well, but she's well into Joe, that. Come on. Right, no, go on, Mark, give it to Joe. Let's see what he does. Russia has absolutely loved it. Look at that.
He's got excited as well.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Would you believe that? Never in a million years would I have thought a dog treat would do a thing. Let's move out of the shadow one sec, that's it. Joe's well into that, look at that.
Yeah, as soon as I got it out of the freezer, he's sort of on it.
Isn't that amazing? What a result. No doubt we'll have somebody really grumpy going, we shouldn't give you dogs them. Hey? I've just had one of my special ice creams, my expensive ones.
I think they look a bit better, don't they?
Somebody commented the other day, Mark. Where are you? Well, you turned around and said my ice creams were a cheap impersonations of a Magnum.
Oh yeah, the best-selling Magnums.
Yeah, but these are wonderful. Well, I think these are even better. These look
better,
that is ice lollies for dogs. Never even heard of them before. Right. And the reason I've just come over, I was just going to ask you, we've got something new at the campsite came today, haven't we? How have you gone along with it?
Something new? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Need someone to test it.
Have you tried to do a dummy run on it?
No, it's got quite a few sort of better settings on it.
You sure?
Yeah, I turned it on and looked.
We're not talking about your air fryer here. Somebody's commented about how good your air fryer is. We may do a little review on that. Let's go and have a look. Come on, show people what we've got, Mark. So, if you stay with us, we have a washing up area, and we also have a washer and dryer. And the washing machine we've had historically, well, it's done the job, hasn't it? It's been a super long washes, on average about 2 hours. So we've got a new washing machine, which I'm taking it hasn't been turned on yet, but we've got a Candy Ultra 9 kilo 1400 spin smart touch super duper washing machine. You don't seem very excited, Mark.
No, it's quite good by the looks of it.
Right, well, look. Does it, when it reaches the end of the wash, does it do a tune?
I think so, it sends a Bluetooth to your phone bundle.
Like a do. Oh, is that the idea? Right, so at least now we've got a rough idea of how long each wash takes. An eco wash.
There's a 10-minute wash on there as well.
Is that 3 hours?
3 hours, yeah.
Goodness me, 2 hours. 2 hours. 1 hour 57. You see, the trouble with washing machines is once you've got a washing machine, you only ever really use the one setting, don't you?
Oh yeah, once
you got used to it, and apart from doing a spin and everything. Yeah. Right, let's press a few buttons and see what's going on here. So you've got different temperatures and different spins. Yeah. I presume that's a child lock by the looks of it. And these must be the touch.
We haven't got to worry about it.
Oh no! Stop! Just give it a quick demo and everything like that. But yeah, lots of programs. Yeah, there's something in there, Mark. There's definitely something in there. Can you see it? What is it?
Like a towel or something.
Oh dear. Right, we'll let you know. Right, I'm going to get myself another ice cream. See whether Rash has finished her ice cream, and say hello to Joe. Tuck well in. You've wolfed that down, haven't you? How good was that?
What was that?
How good was that, Joe?
As soon as I got it out of the freezer,
Weird weather at the nurseries on Friday morning. So we've got the usual big mist after the hot weather, and I'm under the trees. It almost feels like it's raining at the minute. Really weird, but a lot super weird. So we've got, as I say, we've got this real heavy mist. I don't know if you can see how misty it all is. Look at this, and then there's just like these random heavy drops of rain come down, but it's not raining. It's just I don't think I've ever experienced anything quite like that, to be honest. And under the trees, you could actually hear it. It was almost like it was raining. Right, so we've got a busy campsite this weekend. A week ago, it didn't look like we were going to be that busy. But because we've had a mini heat wave, everybody's sort of lastminute.com booked. And I think I know all our hardstanding are full, and most of the grass pitches are full. We've got some space on the tent pitches. But the site is really, really, really super busy. So I'm going to get all that lot prepped up. And yeah, on the next video, probably not in this one, all being well, you'll see Sandra and Hannah, who are going to be coming up this afternoon for the weekend. So these hard standing pitches will be full this afternoon. Some unusual units with us. We've got a little Freedom caravan, a little teardrop, trailer tents and all sorts with us this weekend. That's the sun just peeking through, which will burn off the mist. This morning. Right, usual morning routine. Open up the mower shed. I'm not too sure if I'm going to do any pitches today or not. It's turning out, it's only 9:30 in the morning. It's going to be a super busy, weird day, night with things. Yeah, right. Let's crack on, Neil. Right, sat back down. We've got cottage turnover going on at the moment. I've just used the new washing machine. Ooh, whoopee woo! And I've put the app on the phone, the works phone. Although I've not tagged it up to the washing machine yet. But yeah, the new washing machine looks okay. And yeah, so we've got that going on. And I've just done the toilets and showers. I was just saying to Mark, I was watching a cleaner on TikTok. So we have like glass shower dividers, screens, that's the word I'm looking for, glass screens. And even though we use spray cleaners like Mr. Muscle and stuff and we clean it, it always has like residue. It never comes up sparkling clean. Anyway, this woman was going on about basically just get some good old washing up liquid, lather it up and put it all on and do it a couple of times. So yeah, if you're staying this weekend and you've stayed with us before, have a look at our shower screens and tell me if they're cleaner or not. So I'm giving it a really good lather up, a bit like the old days when the window cleaners used to come and properly lather up your windows. Anyway, so that's done. It's a bit mad. This a week or so ago, I was saying to Mark, "Oh God, the pressure's off. It's all we're going calm now. We're steady in September, but we're not stressed or anything." And yeah, boom, we're on it. It's a bit like a bank holiday weekend happening with a couple of people, which I won't go into details. So I've now got everything ready for this afternoon. I've got a couple of people coming on for long stays, 7 days, 10 days. So I'm going to go mow their pitches in preparation. And then all being well, that'll take me through to about 1 o'clock check-in time. And I'm going to grab myself some dinner. Hey, right, fire up there. But hang on, before I forget, I'm going to insert some clips what Sandra sent over from the other day where she's been bell ringing and all about her apples in the back garden. Yeah, we've got a lot of apples this year back at home. So here's Sandra giving a bit of a commentary about back at home.
So it's an amazingly hot, warm, sunny afternoon, and I'm not in work, which is rather nice. Did get bell ringing this morning, and I'm not sure whether the footage came out. Check a bit later. But what is ready with all this lovely hot weather are the apples. So there's no way I can eat so many apples, so I have put some out at the front, which I will show you in a moment. So with this bumper crop of apples, we'll see. I've never done this before, so we'll see if they actually go or not. Otherwise I'll probably take them to work, pass them to friends and things like that. But anyway, we'll see if they go or not. But here they are. It says, please take 3 apples. So I haven't picked them all yet. See if any of them go or not. They should stay on the tree for a little bit longer, but they do need picking probably within the next week or 2, I would say. And I'm sure Neil will be very pleased to know I can then cut back the overgrown branches, because it did go a bit lush and prolific this year. I did much of the garden. One of those years. So much rain. Too much rain. So just another quick aside, I mean, there's no getting away from it. The garden did run away in so many ways this year. Pressure on my time, I said the weather was against me and so on. But anyway, I did plant some purple sprouting broccoli at the start of the season. I'm having some with my dinner at the moment. And also the cabbage white caterpillars have had a bit of a field day, along with the slugs and snails. But anyway, I do have a bit of purple sprouting flowers. So really not the best year this year, but anyway, so I'm going to have a little bit of that with my dinner. There it is. So I guess none of you really see me cook, probably because when I'm cooking I'm busy getting on with it. And anyway, I'm in a more chill day today, so I'm going to share this with you. So I'm going to have venison burger, which is actually venison from Lyme Park in Cheshire. Neil doesn't like this, so this is a special treat while Neil isn't here and before he gets back. And I've got some new potatoes with that, which are not mine because I just got them from the supermarket, but the sprouting broccoli is mine, and I've had a little taste already and it's very nice. So I'm now going to tuck into my lunch. Bye for now.
I didn't think we would be using these grass pitches very much. We've even got people down on the tent pitches, and I thought that would be pretty well it for the season, but because we've got this bout of warm weather, everybody has come out for possibly our last busy weekend. Right, just going to only do a couple of these now. Very warm. So that's only a few days in, starting to green up like I said it would. Deep here. Even though we've got a couple of people on, I am going to leave the dividers down just so some of these pitches can recover. compared to this morning, it was all a bit coolish and misty. It's all brightened up quite a bit, hasn't it? So I'm going to grab some dinner. I need to grab a tin of fly spray for the cottage and go and see. Wait, Rasha, what are you doing inside? How are you? Have you been a good girl? Do you want a treat? Go on then. What have you got? Let's see what we've got. Oh, very warm, isn't it? Hey, you're having a bouncy today. You're a bit worn out. Good girl. Right, so I'm giving myself some tuna with pasta salad. I'm going to squirt some salad cream on it, and I'm going to munch down some beetroot as well for my blood pressure. Hey. Right, so we should have been steady and not mad busy, but we've gone from being steady to being completely mad busy and full just about. Dave and Julia are here. Come on, Dave. Killer Dave. I'm going to get you to come and have a look at a scenario.
Yeah.
And see whether we can confirm whether my train of thought was the right train of thought or the wrong train of thought. And then going forward, at the end of the weekend, we've got an idea of a special vlog, haven't we?
Yeah.
But
That'll be of interest to quite a few people.
Absolutely, including motorhomes.
Yeah.
Camper vans,
yeah.
Even tenters, to be honest, because so we've got an idea. We're going to stretch out a vlog on that. But I'm just going to take Dave over to that away. How are you enjoying yourselves?
Well, now I've got that up.
We
got a little bit of help from you.
Now we got that up. That's right, Julie, isn't it? There was a wee there, wasn't there?
Yeah, no, I couldn't like so. He did that.
Yeah, absolutely. Right, come on, David, come have a look at here. Right,
Yeah.
Marley, try not to trip me up, Marley. You're trying to kill me, Marley. I know. Right, so these little guys here. Oh, he just fell off then, didn't he? Can you see them? Now I said, Dave, let me just come this way where the light is, that they would be wasp rather than bees, and the reason being is a bee is a pollinator, so they'll be going for flowers to get the pollen, and these are after the aphids, aren't they? What animal would you say those are?
That's a native wasp.
A native wasp.
Yeah. If it was a German wasp, because we usually have two in this country, German native. If it was German, it had two white spots on its head.
Right.
The one I've just looked at was just plain. Yeah.
Okay. And I'm just assuming that the reason, because we had this last year, this is how you first got involved with us, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I'm assuming that they're so on such a high with the aphids that they're just not interested in sort of coming and attacking humans. They're just in a bit of a feeding frenzy, aren't they? Because they're not aggressive in any way.
No. Well, what's happening is the queen in the nest has now decided she's had enough of breeding, and she will only now lay so many queen eggs and so many fertile male eggs. Once them grubs have hatched, because although you say that these are eating the grubs off it, they're not. They're eating the glucose.
Yeah, it's like the nectar.
Nectar stuff. And when you see a wasp taking an insect, it's taking it back to the nest for the grub.
Right.
The
Okay.
grubs eat the wasp grub. That eats the insect. And what happens is the grub then secretes a sweet liquid to thank the wasp for bringing it. You're jumping a bit.
It just landed on my hand.
And for a thank you, the grub secretes the sweet. Now there ain't so many grubs in the nest. These are getting hungry now, so
Right.
they're what they call farming the aphids.
Okay. But they're having an absolute, complete feeding frenzy, and all being well, because the cooler weather comes in now. The wetter weather, they'll disappear. Not as bad as last year, Dave.
No.
I had a nest here, a nest there.
Yeah.
God knows how many nests they had down here. And I'm assuming, because I keep seeing them ducking into the ground, there's going to be in there somewhere.
Yeah, the droppings from the aphids are dropping down there, so they're going on the ground to pick it up as well.
Right.
But,
So
because they're just in this area, then I'm guessing they're that way. Because I've just spoken to Dan at Travel Trolls, and he said they're not getting many across there.
no. They're
More
just
than likely the opposite way for the flight line. So.
yeah.
I'm guessing over there somewhere.
Yeah, keeping themselves to themselves. So there you go, guys. I was right that they are a British native wasp. Thank you, Dave. Appreciate it. As I was saying earlier, today has turned out to be chaotic, and it's still got a long time to go. It wasn't meant to have happened. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this video off here, and yeah, say to you all out there, look after yourselves, and take care. Keep watching and tune in to the next vlog very, very soon.